Hi, I'm Mark Sundakwa, and this is the 22nd episode of Mark Sundakwa Presents Fun with Flags. In last 2 weeks, I show you my flaglet collection, which starts with letter W, Y, and Z. Since there's no country flag begins with letter X. And this episode for tonight, for the last two episodes, I'm gonna show you my flaglet collection, which of some of the mandated organizations and some miscellaneous flags, particularly some historical flags that are formerly used, and for some organization flags, which I includes also some the organization itself, the like political, the sports, and even religious flags. Let's get started. The first flag I'm gonna show you right now is the flag of African Union. This one. So also known as the flag of Africa. So this is also the formerly there's a former organization what they call the Organization of African Unity. This is now today they changed it now into African Union, and it was a continental union of 55 members of the states of the located in the continent of Africa. Okay, so the design of this flag I'm holding right now, it was adopted in 31st of January 20th, 2010. It has a dark green and a map of the whole African continent, including the island of Madagascar, in- plus the Sinai Peninsula, holding right now, and the offshores of islands, and the white on a white sun, surrounded by the circle of 55 5-pointed yellow stars on the dark green field. Okay, surrounded to form into circle. So this is the flag of African Union. Okay. The next flag I'm gonna show you right now, very controversial. This one is a very more of the flag for the Muslim people, for the radical Islamic people. So this one is the jihadist flag. Okay. So it's usually consists the design of this flag actually is the consists of the black standard with the white text of the Shahida. So it is again the Shahida is a Islamic dedication of the faith. So emblazoned across the across of the Arabic calligraphy, and usage in the is asserted and to be adopted by the Islamist groups and the jihadists during the year of the 1990s until and the early 2000s. So this is also the flag of use of Al Qaeda, and there's also an opposite again, the flag of, if you still remember our first episode, in the this in the white background and the black Shahida, the flag of Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, and the letter S episode, the part 2 of letter S episode, the flag of the de facto flag of Syria, a transition flag. Okay. Then this flag also it's banned in Europe, particularly in the UK, the Netherlands, Germany, and even Austria. So this is the flag of jihadists. Okay. The next flag I'm gonna show you right now, an organization. This time is the Arab League, So the League of Arab States is a regional organization in the Arab world. So this league was formed in the city of Cairo in the 22nd of March 1945, initially with the seven members: Egypt, Iraq, Transjordan, which is now today in Jordan, Lebanon, Saudi Arabia, Syria, and North Yemen. So currently now today, the four of the league has now 22 members. So including the Middle East, some of the Middle East, the, and some parts of the North Africa. So the design of the flag, is adopted in 8th of March 1945, and it has two olive branches and 22 chain links of encircling of the crescent I'm holding right now, and the name of the organization in Arabic. So this is the flag of Arab League. Okay. The next flag I'm gonna show you right now is the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. This one, or in acronym ASEAN. So they for what we know as the ASEAN flag. So it's a political and economic union of the 10 states in Southeast Asia. So the members of Southeast Asia, as you know, not mentioned na lang, and the two observer states, the Timor-Leste and Papua New Guinea. Okay? And this flag I'm holding right now is adopted in 31st of May 1997, and it has an ASEAN emblem of the blue background, and, and in the emblem it has a set of upon of the red circle background, 10 yellow paddy of the rice stalks, I'm right now in the center, and are drawn on the middle. So the red circle is drawn with the on the white circumference. Okay, so this is the flag of ASEAN. This is also the flag trip. The history before the ASEAN form, there was also ASEATO, which means the Southeast Asian Treaty Organization. So, which includes the United States, Pakistan, Thailand, and even Philippines. And it was dissolved during the late 1970s. So this is now instead now of the dissolving of CETO, and this is now the ASEAN is now in this organization. So this is the flag of ASEAN. Okay. Okay. Then next flag I'm gonna show you right now is the flag of Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation. Okay, so in acronym is APEC. It's an intergovernmental forum of the 21 members economy is in the Pacific of rim, but promotes the free trade throughout the Asia Pacific region. Okay, so I will not mention all the members. So all the Asia Pacific, which includes now the United States, some of the Southeast Asia, Australia, even Russia, and even the Chile, Peru, and I'm not sure it's Ecuador, Mexico, and even Mexico, and Canada. I'm not sure it's Canada is included in APEC. And the design of this flag is just simple: a white background with an APEC logo, and the black full name of the organization of the center on the below center. Simple one. Asia, the APEC flag. So this is the APEC flag. The next flag I'm gonna show you right now is the unofficial flag of Benelux. So this the what we know also the Benelux Union, okay, or the flag of Benelux. So it's a It's a political economic union alliance with the form of international intergovernmental cooperation of three neighboring states in Western Europe. So, so the word of Benelux composed of the name of Belgium, the Netherlands, and Luxembourg. So this flag, again, this is an unofficial, although. So the design of this unofficial flag is is a commission by the Committee of the Belgian, Dutch, and Luxembourgish cooperation in 1953, and it has a horizontal triband of red, white, and blue, which is the yellow lion with the rampant facing left and the covering a black rectangle in the middle band. In the middle band. Okay. So probably the lion of the Luxembourg, the flag of tricolor of Netherlands, the red, white, and blue, and the black rectangle in the center represents Belgium. This is the flag of Benelux, unofficial flag. The next flag is a historical. So this is what I think historical or still, or even though an autonomous, considered an autonomous. So this flag is the Kingdom of Sikkim. So which dates with 1967 to 1975, or what we know the Sikkim flag. So located in somewhere between in the in the part of India, and it was bordered with Nepal to the west and Bhutan in the east, and the north from China, Tibet. Okay, so a former country again, yeah, and it was a former country, and the design of this flag, it has a white background with an orange border. Actually, this flag, I think I'm ordered from the popular online shop. So the actual flag of Sikkim, I will show you the picture. It has instead of orange border, it has a red border. Okay. So it has in the set white, bowing back to the design, and it has center of a white background. Okay. So it's still the same as the picture, and the Buddhist, the heart of prayer wheel with the with the gangkil as the central element. So this is the flag of the Kingdom of Sikkim. Okay. Then another historical flag we're going to show you right now is this one. This is not flag of Somalia, sorry, but the flag, is similar to the flag of Somalia, but this flag is called the Bonnie Blue flag. Bonnie Blue flag. It's a banner. It's actually, yes, it's located in United States, particularly in the state of Texas. It's a former flag, historical flag. It is a banner associated with various times during the Republic of Texas, which is now today the state of Texas. And the design is very simple, a dark blue banner with the charge with the white star, five-pointed star on the center. So this is more similarity the flag of Somalia. You know, I show you last episode for the letter S of the flag of Somalia, the light blue or the UN color blue with the center a five-pointed white star on the middle. So it's more similarity. So this is the Bonnie Blue flag. Okay, again. Then the next flag I'm gonna show you right now is the flag of the Christian flag. Okay, they call it the Christian flag, and this flag is the continental flag design of the late 19th century to represent the much of the Christianity and Christendom. So particularly if you notice the Catholic churches, they display the flag in every country. For example, in our country, the Philippines, and beside is the Vatican City flag. But in the various Protestant churches, you can see also the flag of the Philippines, or in the other country, or if you know if you are or if you're in the US, and this is also beside also the Christian flag. Okay? So this there for the various Protestant churches, some of the Protestant churches. Okay, excuse me, and it's an adopted unofficial during on the September 26, 1897, and is officially adopted now on January 23, sorry, 1942. Okay, and the design of this flag is the white banner with the red Latin cross charged upon on the blue canton. So this is the flag of the Christian flag. Okay? This is the flag of the Christian. Okay, Christian flag. The next flag I'm gonna show you right now. It's the flag. It's this time now of another organization. So the Christian flag is religious. Yes. The this flag again today I'm gonna show you right now the another regular organization. This time is the Commonwealth of Independent States. This one or the CIS. So it's a regional intergovernmental organization in Eurasia. So it's in Eurasia. So it was formed following the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991. Okay, so it has the members. So more Russia. So all of them in the states of the Soviet Union. To the dissolution, they formed this one to Commonwealth of this independent states. During the later now in 1990 for the year early 2000s, Georgia withdrew from the organization due to the conflict of Russia and Georgian war, and the following year in the 2015 something, Ukraine followed the next withdrawal from this from organization due to the conflict also against Russia. Okay. So going back to the flag, it was adopted in 1996, and it depicts of the yellow sun on the dark blue field with the one straight and the eight bending poles holding the sun. The design symbolizes the desire for the equal partnership, unity and peace and stability. Okay, so this is the flag of the Commonwealth of Independent States or CIS. The next flag I'm gonna show you right now is flag of the Commonwealth of Nations. This one. So also known as the Commonwealth. Okay. So it is an international organization of 56 member states, a vast majority of which of the former territories of the British Empire, from which is developed. So this flag was adopted in March 26, 1976, and it was modified in the 12th of November 2013. This is now the current flag, and the design has the gold globe surrounded by the 34 sun rays. So and on a blue field. So 34 sun rays, probably the original members of the Commonwealth of Nations. Okay, right now, and there's also the common even though this this organization, the Commonwealth of Nations, they have also the Commonwealth Games. So exclusively the members of the Commonwealth are participating. Okay. And probably soon in my wish list, the Commonwealth Games flag. Okay. The next flag I'm gonna show you right now, another organization exclusively for Europe. So there are there are two uses of flags. So this the same flag. The first organization, what we call the Council of Europe or the COE. So it's what we know the flag of Europe, the European flag, the flag of the Council of Europe, and the flag of the European Union. So in the next, another organization, and the Circle of Stars. We call this flag. So it's an international organization with the goal of upholding of the human rights, democracy, and even the rate of the law of the law of the Europe, founded in 1949. So this is the flag of Council of Europe, and this also flag, it was yes, they used this as served the flag of the European Union, what we know as the EU. So it's a supranational political and economic union of the 27 member states that are located in primarily of Europe and established in 1993. Okay, so the design of this flag, the two organizations, the Council of Europe and European Union, is a simple one. It's a circle of the 12 5-pointed yellow stars on the blue field. So for the original members of European Union or Council of Europe. So the members also the European Union, I think the UK is now left recently. So even though UK also the member is still member of the Council of Europe, but in the European Union is not. Okay, so that's why also they develop their own money, what we call them euro. Okay, so this is the flag of both Council of Europe and the European Union. The next flag I'm gonna show you right now, an religious organization, the Iglesia de Cristo flag. Okay. The also known as the INC, is an independent, not non-Trinitarian Christian church founded in 1913 and registered by Felix Manalo in 1914 as the sole religious corporation of the insular government of the Philippines. Okay. So this design of this flag, it is a tricolor vertical band of green, white, and red, and on the white field in the center, there's a represents these three colors again. So this represents the faith, hope, and love, while the seven branch candelabrum or the menorah represents the church in the Bible. So this is the flag of Iglesia de Cristo or INC flag. Okay. And then another organization flag. Let's go back to the organization flag. This time is the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, okay, or what we know as the NATO or the North Atlantic Alliance. This one. So it is a intergovernmental, a transnational military alliance with 32 member states and 30 European, which is composed of 30 European and 2 North American, established in the aftermath of the World War II. This organization implements of the North Atlantic Treaty signed in Washington D.C. on the 4th of April 1949. Okay, so the design of this flag is adopted in October 14, 1953, and the design of this is the dark blue field charged with the white compass rose emblem from which the radiate of 4 white lines. So this is the flag of NATO or North Atlantic Treaty Organization. The next flag I'm gonna show you right now. We are now going under the sports category. Sports is the International Olympic Committee. This one. Sorry for the flag. It's not in the center. So actually, anyway, the it's the flag it's like holding right now is the International Olympic Committee or IOC, also known as the Olympic flag or the Olympic rings. So it's a international non-government sports governing body of the mandatory of Olympic Games. Modern of Olympic Games, founded by in 1894 by Pierre de Coubertin and Demetrios Vic Vicelas, and it was based on the Lausanne in Switzerland. The IOC is the authority responsible for the organizing of the summer, winter, and even the Youth Olympic, both summer and winter. Okay, so this flag is adopted by August 14, 1920, and it has the five interlaced rings of the equal dimensions. So the Olympic, so the use of alone and the one on the five different colors. So where the use of the five order, five color version, these colors shall be formed from left to right: the blue, yellow, black, green, and even red. So the rings are the interlace from left to right, the blue, black, the red, and the red rings, and situated on the top, while the yellow and green rings on the bottom, to accordance with the following graphic reproduction. So these rings represent the five continents. Okay, so Africa, Europe, Asia, and the Americas, both North and South, and even Oceania. So this is the flag of International Olympic Committee. Then the the next flag we're gonna show you right now. Sorry. So the flag of the international. So there is also the games for the Olympic Games, and this one for the Paralympic Games for the disabled. So this one, the what we call the International Paralympic Committee or IPC, also known as the Paralympic Agitos. Okay, so again, it's a international non-profit organization and the globe of a global governing body for the Paralympic movement. So this organize the Paralympic Games and the functions of the International Federation of nine sports, founded on 22nd of September 1989, the Dusseldorf, then part of the West Germany. Okay, so their mission is to enable the Paralympic athletes to the achieve of the sporting in efficiency and inspire and excite the world. So furthermore, the IPC aims to be promote of the Paralympic values and to create the sports opportunities for all the persons with disability from the beginner and to the elite level. Okay, so this flag, because the design of this flag was a white background with the Paralympic symbol in the center. The current version of this Paralympic flag I'm holding right now was flown during the year 2019, and the stylized of the center composed of the crescents colored red, blue, and green, and encircling the simple point of the white field. So the agitos, which is Latin for I move, yes, it's a Latin word for I move, and then it's a symbol of the movement of the shape of an asymmetrical crescent. Okay, so this is the flag of the International Paralympic flag. Paralympic Committee, sorry, or IPC. The next flag, so even though, yeah, there are many, every continent, yes, they have also their games. Yeah, they separate their own separate sports, even for the regular, yeah, for games, for you like European games, the Pan American games, African games, even though also in Oceania. So so I just focus the sum of my collection for for the Asia, for it's us, for the Philippines. I live in the Philippines. So this one for the this is for the Asian Games. So the flag, yeah, this is for the flag I'm holding right now is the Olympic Council of Asia, or OCA or OCA. It's a governing body of the sports in Asia, currently with the 45 member National Olympic Committees. Okay, and so the original members also, if you notice, the original members also, there was yeah, former member Israel, the nation of Israel, and it was withdraw of the during now the late 1980s, I probably. So they left. Yeah, Israel left the Asian Games organization. That's why now instead of Israel, they replaced Palestine, and also including Hong Kong and Macau. They're part of Olympic Council of Asia. So the design of this flag I'm holding right now, it's a white background with the features of OCA symbol, the Asian dragon, and the falcon. So the Olympic wings and the text Olympic Council of Asia. The logo represents of OCA's personality as a dynamic, peaceful, and passionate champion. Okay, this is the flag of Olympic Council of Asia. Okay, again, probably my so some of the flags maybe I will target also sports, the sports, the every continental sports. Okay, maybe I will plan for, including also the Commonwealth Games. Yes. Then the next flag I'm gonna show you right now. There is an Asian Games for us. There's also for the Paralympic. Oh yeah, for the Paralympic. So what we know as the Asian. So there's yeah, this is the flag of ASEAN Paralympic Committee, okay, or APC. So it has an organization based of the it is based on the United Arab Emirates, its headquarters. It has 45 national Paralympic committees of the Asian continent as the members, and organize the Asian Para Games, and also affiliated to the International Paralympic Committee. Okay, so there's still yeah, actually there the only Asian Para Games. Asian Para Games, but there's still there's not yet Asian Winter Para Games. Only Asian Winter Games for the Olympic Council of Asia. Going back to the flag, anyway. So this flag has a white background with the word of Asian in green, in the green color, the Paralympic Committee in black color, and both of are the uppercase, and below of it is the Paralympic symbol, the Agitos crescent in red, blue, and green. Okay, so this is the flag of Asian Paralympic Committee. Now let's go going back now to the organization. So another organization showing you right now is the flag of Organization of American States, or OAS. So it's an international organization founded in April 30, 1948, promote the cooperation of among of the member states within in the Americas, both North and South Americas. So this flag is adopted in 1965. The design of this OAS emblem, the facing of the light blue field, this emblem features of the circular design of the flags of all member states arranged in the all around in the circle with the ten flag poles at the bottom, okay, symbolizing the unity and cooperation of the American nations. So all the members of OAS, like and X are all the Americas. Members in the OAS are in the Americas except Cuba, Nicaragua, I think, and Venezuela are suspended for this organization. So this is the flag of the Organization of American States. And also this flag also is for the organization. They have also, again, I mentioned earlier, is the what we call the Pan American Games. Okay, for the regular Pan American Games, and for the Paralympics, the Para Pan American Games. So probably one of also my wishes for the flags collection. So then another flag I'm gonna show you right now is the flag of the Southeast. So for this time is going to the Southeast Asia. They have also their flag for the Southeast Asian Games. The Southeast Asian Games, okay, or what we know as the Southeast Asian Games Federation or SEA Games. So it's a biennial multi-sport event every 2 years involving of the participants from the current 11 countries in the Southeast Asia. So the games are under the regulation of the Southeast Asian Games Federation with the supervision of the International Olympic Committee and as well as the Olympic Council of Asia. So this flag, so there was before the Southeast Asia Games, there's also a what they call the Southeast Asia Peninsular Games. So it's composed of Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, North North Vietnam, South Vietnam, Cambodia, I mentioned earlier Thailand, and Malaysia. So in later on, in the 19 to the near to the end of the late 1970s, there is Brunei, Philippines, and Indonesia joined the the SEA Games, and that's what we call now the name Southeast Asian Games. Okay. Then Vietnam left during the and also as well as Cambodia and I think Laos left the SEA Games Federation, and by the 1990s they returned as the organization. Laos, Vietnam, and Cambodia returned to the organization. And then later on in the year 2000s, the East Timor or Timor-Leste joined the federation. This is now their flag now. What we know is the flag today. And the design of this flag is an 11 gold interlocking rings forming a circle which derived in the 2011 on the blue field. Then they add the full name in the white uppercase in below, and it was introduced during the 2015 Games edition. Okay. It's the flag of Southeast Asian Games. Then there is also a Southeast Asian Games, and for the disabled, for the members of members of Southeast Asia, what we now call now the ASEAN Para Sports Federation, or what we know ASEAN Para Games. So it again is a biennial multi-sport event which held also for Southeast Asian Games involving disabled athletes from the current 11 Southeast Asian countries. Participating athletes have a variety of disabilities ranging from the spastic cerebral palsy, mobility disabilities, visual disabilities, amputated and intellectual disabilities, and it's under the regulation of the ASEAN Para Sports Federation or APSF with the supervision of the by the International Paralympic Committee or IPC as well as Asian Paralympic Committee and traditionally hosted by the country where the Southeast Asian Games took place. Okay. The flag itself, the design, featured with ASEAN logo in the middle and with the Paralympic logo based on the second Paralympic symbol, which dates 1994 to 2004 above the old Agitos symbol, above it in the laurel wreath around it. Then the full name with the black uppercase in the bottom. This design has been being used for all ASEAN Para Games since 2008. So this is the flag of ASEAN Para Games. Okay. The next flag we're gonna the last flag I'm gonna show you right now, sorry, is the flag of the United Nations. So the UN. So the nickname of this flag is the UN blue flag. So it's an international organization that aims of the maintain of international peace and security, of develop friendly relations among the nations and countries. So to achieve international cooperation and to serve as the center for the coordinating of the actions of the member states, and it is the widely recognized as the world's largest international organization. Okay, so this flag is adopted in October 1947. That's why we celebrate the whole month of October as the UN month. Okay, so the UN month. And the design of this flag is a sky blue banner with an all white UN emblem. So it's the design is the design of the emblem of the UN is a azimuthal equidistant of projection of surrounded by the two olive branches in the center. So the world, on the top view, the whole world. So it has the member of 195 countries, if I'm correctly the members. The 195 members states and the two observer states, the state of Palestine and the state of the Vatican City. So this is the flag of the United Nations. I hope you like my flaglet collection now for tonight. So which countries or organization flag you like so far? So please feel free comment section below. Okay, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for my YouTube channel of Mark Jason Dakwa Presents Fun with Flags. Okay, so some of my subscribers, they want to recap my old flag collections, but don't worry, yes, very soon, and they like it according, some they will like arrange in by continent. So why not? We can, I will. Don't worry, I will start that one very 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 soon. So we still have one more episode there's still one more episode. So in next 2 weeks, I'm sure in the next 2 weeks, maybe now the Holy Week, I will maybe I will adjust for a while and to prepare itself now, or probably or this or the next week, in 2 weeks, I will promise, okay, for the last episode of Fun with Flags, episode 23. So in the next 2 weeks again, so I'm gonna show you my special flag collection of the flags of International Maritime Signal Flags collection. So for the use of the for the nautical, yeah, for the marine, both of the civil or even the navy of the yeah, navy flags. Okay. So I will see you now in 2 weeks. Bye everyone.